Oh boy. We're going to try this again. We've been having some technical issues, but let me go back to it. All right, we should be live. Fuck. I don't know what the hell is going on, but hopefully we can get through this. I've already been through some of the comments, including Nancy Alley's comment, which, Nancy, you're on here. Let me go back to your comment real quick because I want to get you in here, and then we'll go back up. I did watch, but I'm commenting because I want to see my comments in the show, Nancy says. So thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. And then we're going to move all the way back up. I'm not going to rehash all the comments here, but I know I was live, Zenus, but then it just cut out for some dumb reason. But now we're back. Hopefully this will be the stream. I don't know, but welcome. Thank you for being in here, Zenus. Happy birthday, K-Dot. Have fun at the pimp gathering.
It was a pimp gathering. That was awesome.
It was a great time at Tequila Blues. It was really cool. KT says those are two handsome dudes right there. Well, can't speak for K-Dot, but I can speak for myself. Michelle says so happy to see those knee pads. I bet Bernie likes them. Always somebody trying to make the hot tub, the comment show a hot tub show. Keeper, what's up? Bernie, you were live. I heard your morning breath. Pup Groomer, welcome. Nice to have you here. Nomfic, am I in the right room? Yes, you are. Still Sassy, are we here? Yes, you are. I see you. Good morning, Becky. Nice to have you here as well.
No, he did not, Keeper. Jesus.
What? You didn't pimp out... No, I didn't. 3 jumps. I know, Still Sassy. I don't know what the hell happened there. But thankfully, you guys are all here again. Thank you for being here. We're just going through the comments here. Doug says... wait a minute. Okay. I did a stream on the 23rd called Addressing a Problematic Accusation. Doug says, hey, MLH, sorry this is happening to you. This has gotten out of hand. This guy has caused more division and harm than OSA. You do not strike me as a person that would be anti-trans. I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth, but I know a lot of people who follow him are into drama. I was watching Jay yesterday and then went into Selfless, and it was full of hate. I got attacked and jumped for just saying, let's stop drama and get back to protesting Scientology, and I got blocked and accused of gaslighting. We as a community have lost focus. I've seen this happen before in other communities, and it never ends well. Good luck, my long-haired friend. I couldn't have said it better, Doug. Thank you for supporting and speaking out, just like J-Bat says. It's okay. We're okay here. We're not, I'm not, going to rehash BS. We're just going to move forward, like I said. Keeper finally says hi to me. Oh, shoot. Pup Groomer gifted 5 memberships. So if you got a membership, make sure that you say thanks to Pup Groomer. Thank you, Pup Groomer. You are an amazing human being. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And you have no idea how much that helps. Welcome to the Monster Squad, all the new members. Nancy says, you are a classy guy, MLH. I thought I handled myself fairly well because the accusation was that I was transphobic, and nothing could be further from the truth. I love everybody, just like Bernie, and I think you guys know that too, Ham It Up says, I'm so sorry you're experiencing this nonsense. I went so far as to blog 5 weeks of the details of my life on my community page to combat the same thing. He's afraid of us. It's fear. He knows we do not blindly follow. We are a threat to his autocracy. Our pain is his fuel. I agree with you in your assessment of DOA. I reached out to him privately to genuinely offer help to no avail. While I advocate that logic is of utmost importance, I respectfully disagree about the points about feelings. I think part of authenticity and connection requires expression of feelings, and we must all be allowed to express the full gamut, the full range of that we possess. We must learn to be comfortable with the feelings of ourselves and others. This aspect of humanity must never be shut down. To do so would be Scientological. I am so glad I found you. I love your tone and content. I will never stop protesting against Scientology. Well, thank you very much, Ham It Up. I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to take the most diplomatic position that I could possibly take. It's like Nomfic, who's in chat. You can only take so much ass kicking before you turn around and punch the bully in the mouth, so to speak. So what did you say, Bernie?
Punch him in the balls.
Just punch him in the balls? No, I don't advocate for violence. Antionin, I'm totally messed that up, says, handsome guys. Thank you very much. Nebulous says, are you not entertained is a line from the Gladiator movie, not appropriately used either there nor here. I agree, Nebulous. Studio YMW, Von Michelle says, sadly, you and I have this exact situation. Yeah, it's funny. I'm not, I see what's going on very clearly, and I'm not worrying about it anymore. It's just not worth getting upset over, and whatever. Texas Teacher says, question, and no offense meant, but do viewers really care about the mods at all? I don't watch a channel for the mods. I watch a channel to watch the streamer. All of this mod wars is yet another excuse for someone's failures. I agree, Texas Teacher. The only reason that mods were brought into it is just to create drama. I've known a lot of my mods for years, and I couldn't agree with you more. It's just an excuse for someone's failures, no doubt, and an excuse to grift and make money, Texas Teacher. So there you go. Susan Everett, my good friend Susan Everett in chat, says, on the replay. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you watching the replays. That definitely helps. And thank you, Susan, for being a member. I really appreciate it. Big Chief in the house. What's up, Big Chief? Hopefully you're, doing great. Remember, it's pronounced Lara. Okay. Anathema says, hi, MLH. When I saw DOA coming at you, I was like, what the F? Did I miss something? Honestly, just before all this mayhem happened, I unsubscribed from DOA because he was frequently displacing his anger and displaying entitlement. His mask was starting to slip. All our masks slip for various reasons and very good reasons, and sometimes at the worst times. Yet he gave a rationale that was believable, especially to anyone that's been burnt out. But then he runs and persists after he refreshed himself, and in what he tried to explain as related to big burnout. I'm a mental health professional for 36 years and a human being for 66 years, and I saw DOA heading for a break, and going after you, MLH, was just part of his family inhalation. I pray he gets real help and returns in careful and mindful self-care measures and returns to contributing to protect our First Amendment human civil rights. I agree with you, Anathema. The problem lies in with the vitriol and hatred. If somebody hates as much as that person hates, at what point do you stop feeling sorry for them and stop pitying? That's my thing. I don't know the answer to that. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? Just a thought experiment. That's all. Chris on the drums. What's up? Nice to have you in here. Flea Factory is in the house. What's up, Flea Factory? All right. Chris says, speaking of Chris on the drums, I have too. Wait a minute. Oh, this is from Drifter's comment. I've seen many duplicate fake accounts in all the SBTV channel chats. And Chris responds with, I have too. A good rule of thumb that a lot of people seem to forget is to give the YouTuber you've come to know the benefit of the doubt. If you see their screen name come into a chat and start making a lot of weird posts that look contrary to everything you've seen them say, there's a good chance it's fake. Remain skeptical until the account proves it's the real them. Don't get caught up in the outrage. Take a step back, collect yourself, investigate, then make a decision. Remember, it's the internet. We're not just dealing with OSA here, but we're also dealing with internet trolls who have nothing better to do. Chris, you hit the nail on the head, man. That was a great comment. I doubt MLH all the time. Kiefer says. Lou is in the house. What's up, Lou? Nice to have you in here as well. Sue Irwin says, happy birthday to you. Looking good, gentlemen. Thank you very much, Sue. Appreciate that. Evil Blue Eye says, I'm still around, just not as chatty. I can understand why, Evil Blue. But I'm glad you're still there and watching, because the people that make the ultimate decision on BS are you guys, the chatters. You guys can see right through BS, or eventually see through the BS, and then it's all good. By the way, Chris, thank you for being a member. Thank you, Drifter, for being a member. I really, really appreciate that. Bernie says, thank you, sweetheart. It was so much fun on the hot tub, which will be returning tomorrow, right, Bernie?
Oh no.
Yeah, oh no. We're going to be doing Toto Africa tomorrow.
Okay.
So make sure you join Bernie's channel for that at 9 Eastern tomorrow. Make sure you join me tonight at 7 Eastern so we can have a lot of fun with 50s music. So if you like a lot of those old 50 tunes, I'll be spinning some of them tonight. We'll spend about 45 minutes to an hour spinning your request, or at least partial request, because I can't play the whole songs because I get in trouble. You know what I mean? Keith says, you have been in my chat and my friend's chat. I've never seen you do anything remotely wrong. Please put this behind you and move on. Thank you for being out there. Yeah, thank you, Keith. I have put it behind me. It is what it is. Good morning, Wendy. Nice to have you in here. Southern Yankee is in chat. Good morning to you, dear. Nice to have you here. Chris says, I'm a bad boy. MLH is a bad boy. I am. I'm a little mischievous. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. I do have a spicy streak, so we do what we can do. We stretch the rules a little bit, Linda Wilson says, DOA is doing what he has done for years, invades whatever is popular, takes over, then causes drama and division. We all warned everyone at the time he was on his way to Cal, but we were called trolls. All I can say is we tried. Well, Linda, you can't blame the people. I mean, look, it's human nature to give people a chance, at least at the beginning, right? So I understand what you're saying, but I told you so is not the tact here. It's just let's just move on. Everybody can see him for who he is. I mean, he's obviously a grifter and a narcissist and a million other things we can say, but we're just going to continue to do what we do, and I'm not going to worry about what he does anymore. You know what I mean? I asked for mild salsa at Taco Bell, Big Chief. How dare you, cabron? Ask Bernie. I asked for the the Diablo, right? Yeah, so there you go. And even that's not good enough, Big Chief, Although I will say Bernie can outbeat me on spicy food, man. Bernie is crazy.
Habaneros in my life.
You like the habaneros, huh? I like the flavor of habaneros. It's just a little too hot for me.
Chop them up small, mix them with soy sauce and onions. Good on carnitas.
On carnitas. Okay. Well, that's good advice from Bernie. Nunya says, love the outfits, guys. Happy birthday, K-Dot, and happy early birthday, MLH. Thank you, Nunya. Appreciate that. Susan Everett, who's in chat, is on the replay. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. Let's see. Nameless says, hi, MLH. Good to see you. Thank you for being you and fighting the good fight. Thank you very much. That was on my Back to Normal stream. B-Ball Chick says, replay, stay safe, don't overheat out there. Yeah, I agree, B-Ball Chick. It can get really, really dehydrating for sure. And thank you for being a member, B-Ball Chick. I really appreciate that. By the way, I will be having a members-only live stream with Conspiracy Music upcoming within the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. And for non-members, don't worry. I will release the stream shortly after, so you guys don't have to feel left out. I just do that once a month for members as a special thank you for being a member. Pinche Becky's in chat. Becky, thank you for being a member, and thank you for just being a good person. Southern Yankee, thank you for being a member as well. Guitar Shred on Scientology says, thanks for everything you do, MLH. Thank you, Guitar. Appreciate the comment. And speaking of Pinche Becky, she says, missed your live, but watching on the replay. Thank you very much, Becky. Becky knows. That always helps. When you watch things on replay or comment or anything, it's good to go. It's really cool. Thank you, Becky. Keith says, I'm glad you're back out there. Thank you very much, Keith. Mama Catone, thank you for being a member, says, love the fancy. Thank you very much. Pillone says, thanks for the video, MLH. Hope you feel better. I know what you mean with arthritis. I have that on my knees and toes. Now I think I have it in my fingers. I have my doctor appointment next Monday. I guess that's part of getting old. I'll medicate myself. Yes, Pillone, getting old sucks, right? Or getting older sucks. Yeah, I agree. All right. Nancy says, replay, LOL. No to the Willow, LOL. I don't know what that's in reference to, Nancy. I'd have to go back to that video, but I'm sure it makes complete sense. Keeper of the List, who's in chat, says, can you put in the timestamp for when Bernie pops in? How dare you, Keeper? How dare you? Exos says, damn, she's pretty on the Smurf video. No, she wasn't very pretty that day, Exos, but a lot of people said that about that Smurf cop. Yeah, I mean, you should see, Bernie, when that video went viral. You should have seen how many people would be like, I'd like to take that cop for a ride, stupid shit like that.
Witch's mole.
Oh God, yeah. I didn't think she was that pretty when I was right in front of her. Mole. All right, on my city council meeting video, which was really good, says, when the government fears the people, there is liberty. I agree, Antonio. I totally agree with you. KT Pita says, thank you for being a member, KT. She says, you were all powerful. Brought me to tears. Yeah, we shut that meeting down for a good long time. Let's see. What have we got in here? DOA has never done anything wrong. If you don't believe me, just ask him, Wendy says. Yeah, I know. Leslie Jean, welcome. Nice to have you in here. My dog's birthday's Monday. We have a party for her because she's too smart. She knows all about presents and birthdays. Yes. Take care of those pups. They're like babies. They're like family members, Ginger, welcome to chat. Nice to have you in here, and thank you for being a member for looks like 3 months now. Thank you. And Nunya, same thing. Thank you for being a member as well. Fab Daddy is in the house. He says, I'm wondering if MLH is trying to get extra thumbs up by having multiple comment shows. No, it was a glitch. I deleted the other ones, Fab Daddy. I totally deleted those. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Speaking of, Nameless says, let's report that cop in Chicago, Dolan. Thanks, Wendy. Nameless, thank you for being in chat. All right. Free Jeff Winehouse gave me an emoji. Thank you very much. Doug back in with another comment. Some cool dudes there. Thank you very much. Nameless also in chat says, freedom of speech. If you don't want to hear it, then stay home. The people who show up have something to say. 100%. Alan B says, my good friend Alan B says, the cops are so scared they shoot first and just walk away. What a disgrace. Excellent reporting. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. NJS says, seriously, it's my birthday too. When I did my birthday stream on the 26th. I know. So we don't have to give each other presents, NJS. We just, we call it a wash, Drifter says, happy birthday. Thank you very much. King Solomon, happy birthday, MLH, and many more. Thank you, Solomon. Good dude there, Solomon. Pallone, also good dude, says, MLH, happy birthday. I can't say happy birthday to you, Pallone, but thank you for the comment. I appreciate it. Scooter Mom says, happy birthday. I hope it was a wonderful day for you. It was actually really chill. I enjoyed myself. I kind of tried to not celebrate him, but Bernie won't let me not celebrate, right,
That's
Bernie?
a non-option in this household.
Yeah. She doesn't let me not do that. Dad Ant in chat. He says, hi, MLH. I've done as you requested. Thank you, Dad Ant. I appreciate that. I will be emailing you really, really soon. There's something very interesting that I found out today that I did not know that I'm curious about. So, Marth Meringue says, happy birthday. Thank you, Marth. Joko says, hey. Hey, Joko. Thank you for being a member, Joko, by the way. Cajun Randy says, worm. Yeah, he's the union leader, police union leader, is an absolute disgrace. Free Jeff Winehouse with an emoji. Thank you very much. Jonathan Mazzilli says they're evoking KDOT again. Yeah, they're provoking him for sure. Like, trying to get him to do something that, they want KDOT arrested in the worst way. Let's see. You betcha, dead ant. Happy late birthday, Carrie Ann says. Hey, Carrie Ann, thank you for being here. I love Carrie Ann's channel. You guys should sub to Carrie Ann. She's awesome. Bernie, if you could put Carrie Ann's link in there, that would be awesome. What else do we got here? What else we got? I think we're good here. Frank and She, there's no drama in this chat. Please refrain. That's not how I run things on this channel. There's no drama on this channel. The drama is in the frame of my camera, and everybody knows that. L'Ambiance is in chat. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. Thank you very much, L'Ambiance. It was last week. It was a great day. Any day I spend with Bernie is a great day. So, okay. Let's see. What do we got here? All right, Frank and Chi, I'm just gonna say it. If there's more drama in here, then things are gonna happen that I don't want to happen. Let's just keep it cordial and fun. Noel says, "What is this BS?" That's the union goon leader, and he is a goon, Noel, on that video. Karthik News says, "Anytime I'm in civvies, unbuckle and bounce." At any what point after a gang member uses fighting words can you take him up on that? Yeah, he was really angling for a fight, wasn't he, Karthik? For sure. So, What are you talking about, Frankenchi? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Like, literally don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. Thank you for leaving. Holy hell. What is going on? You know what I mean? Like just bounce. Leave. If you don't like it, just leave. And thank you for being a member, by the way, Frankenchi. All right. John Denicola says, sounded more like a threat than intimidation. It's both, John Denicola. What happened in that video was disgraceful. And he should be immediately removed as the president of the, president of the police union. So F-U. None of your damn business says WTF. Exactly. That's what I said. D Savage says, ouch, sorry that happened. Also, check expiration date on EpiPen as they don't last as long as some expect. I know, D. My EpiPen is so old, but I mean, I'm sure it still has some good properties. Luckily, it just stayed local to my arm because I took Benadryl. And I don't like taking Benadryl because it makes me super sleepy. But I have to do what I have to do. You know, you remember, Bernie, I took 3.
I did those CB.
Oh, wow. Jonathan Mazzilli says, you got to experience a B's 2A.
I love you. I love you.
I know, but I was sleepy, wasn't I?
I was so sleepy, Bobby.
So I was at Bernie's work in the car, and I slept like an hour in the car.
You did. I was like, oh, my poor baby. I can't bother him.
Oh, it was awful. Benadryl knocks me the fuck out, man. It's so weird.
I hate Benadryl.
Thank you, Jonathan, for the comment.
It does what it's supposed to do, but it fucking kills
Really
you.
appreciate that. Okay. What else we got? I would be very grumpy too if I was supporting division of a community. Yeah, I know, Dad Ant. I'm not gonna address it. This is non-drama, so
Just
know.
wait for a hot tub. Then
No drama in hot tub either.
No drama on part tub. No drama on a hot tub, but then we can all party and look at napkin art and have fun.
Yeah, you still got to do your napkin art. Let's see. So EpiPens are free in the UK. I know, McT, don't rub it in. And then Fractus says funny. It wasn't funny getting stung by a bee, I can tell you that much. All right. Actually, it was a wasp. It was a nasty wasp. We still got to take care of that damn wasp nest. I got to get some wasp spray today. I hate to do that because they're living creatures, but them in particular, I'm allergic and I can't do it. Studio YMW says, I'm sorry, feel better. Thank you very much. Let's see. Flammable Flim Flam, who's in chat right now, says, yikes, dude, I can't turn my back for 2 seconds without you getting into Shiat. Yeah, I know. I know. I need your backup, Flea. Bernie says, I got you, and thanks. Okay, thank you guys. All right. Look through the window says, oh my God, hope you're okay. Yes, I'm okay. It just, you would have thought I was a bodybuilder after I got, at least on my left arm, like my biceps swole up like twice its size. And I have decent biceps, but it was, I mean, it did get pretty swollen, but luckily the Benadryl, got it to chill out, I'm just wondering how something that happened in LA has anything to do with peeps minding their own business in Denver. I mean, Flea Factory, I mean, you just said it. There you go. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's really weird. It's just weird. It's weirdness. Keeper says bee stings are good luck. Ugh, not for me, Keeper. Polly says, hope you feel better. I'm feeling way better now, Polly. I mean, the first day it was swollen, and then it slowly subsided after the next few days. All right, back to normal video. Kendra Rowe says, I've been kind of out of it in the few weeks, trying to deal with the upset in the community. It's been really upsetting to me. I'm feeling better after a recent video, trying to get back to normal. Haven't watched this video yet, but it's on my list. Appreciate you, MLH. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys can see I'm trying to rise above the nonsense. And I thank you for being a member, Kendra, and everybody. I thank you guys for sticking with me and sticking through the nonsense, because it really is nonsense. And I mean, it just speaks for itself. I really don't have to say much, Pippi on my bee sting says, oh no, hope you're okay. Pippi, thank you for being a member, and I'm doing much better. Thank you. Cricket Cinema says, yikes, I've been there, hurt like hell, but luckily I'm not allergic. Crickets and wasps may have some kind of a immunity deal. Take care. Thank you, Cricket. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's getting stung is not fun, but especially when you're allergic. Depending on, like, if it was a bumblebee, I guarantee I would have had to have taken my EpiPen or been in the hospital because of anaphylactic shock, Erlene McGahan says all cops should have mandatory customer service training. Put them all through waitressing training. It would 100% be better training than what they receive. Customer's always right. Customer is the citizens. There's thoughts to that, Erlene. I'm trying really hard to get my own training course going with KDOT and the Aurora Police Department, but that's a tough sell. Just a thought, but many flowers are natural repellents. No, L'Ambiance, I understand. I can't. I don't want the presence of bees. I love bees. Bees are some of my favorite creatures on the earth, but I just can't be around them for obvious reasons. And wasps, same things. Wasps are just nasty creatures. I don't like to kill them though, but I have to in this case. There's a wasp nest right inside the shed house, and that's how I got stung. So I have to just eradicate them. I don't have a choice. There's no relocating. I can't do it. I can't risk it. So they have to go. I can't. And I hate that because I love all creatures. I don't even like to kill ants, bees, wasps, whatever, spiders. I capture spiders and put them outside because, how terrified of human beings are these tiny creatures on the earth? You know what I mean? We must be like giant demons to them. So how terrified are they of us? So it's kind of how I feel. Did I sue? FJ Kamish says, I did not. I decided to refrain from suing because if I go that route, then it kind of it ties my hands on what I really want to do. I could have though, but there was no real super injury. She did bruise me, that cop, but I survived. So I don't know. You and Bernie are stuck with me. Well, unless I get stuck by a bee, I have an anaphylaxis reaction. It's not fun. Yeah, for sure. Bumblebee landed in my dog's pool the other day. I saw him drowning, so I got him out, dried him off, and he ended up flying away. He was a big one too, like big as a quarter. Yeah, I can't bring myself to kill any living thing except for this is the only exception, like these wasps. There's nothing I can do. I can't relocate them. I have to eradicate them, and it does sadden me. I know that sounds weird, but it does. I go through a little grieving process because here's a living creature that I decided to eradicate, but I just can't take the risk. I just can't do it. Doug says, I hate bees. I'm allergic too. Sorry, bud. I don't hate bees, Doug. I love bees. They're, like I said, they're one of my favorite creatures on earth, but I can't, I just can't be around them. I like to watch them on TV, and, sometimes I watch Beekeepers and, stuff like that. But, Mr. Frederickson says, what is worse is that the other cops failed to intervene. Yeah, I know. It does suck. Hindu says, gang violence is really getting out of control these days. Blue Line Mafia. Have you got an update? The update is we went to the RTD headquarters. We filed a complaint, and we haven't heard back, which I didn't expect to, but that's the update. I just put it behind me. Marcy FJ or Mars FJ says, there's nothing more threatening to the security of a free state than militarized police and a corrupt judicial system. I agree. Pigs in Space says, good job. I subbed. Thank you. Thank you for the sub. That was on my not shaking hands video with K-Dot. Steven on my Smurf Cop video says, when you request body cam, you need to request her phone also. She was texting somebody. I got too many other pressing matters, Steven. I understand. I could have went down that rabbit hole, but I just don't. Nompic says, see, if a bee would have stung me, I would have looked at it and said, that's it. Let it all out. Just let it all out. Oh, man. Was that cop Heather? Fuck. What was her name? I think it was Heather. I can't remember her name now. Flea Factor. I have to look at the business card I got from her. Biscuits and Groovy. Good morning. Nice to have you in here. Roses are red. Nice to see you. Ticks are not afraid of us. Yeah, I understand. I don't like ticks either. They're not afraid of us because we're a food source. Like bees, we're not a food source for bees or wasp or. I'm not talking like a mosquito. I'll swat a mosquito all day long because they're vicious creatures that they're like parasites, right? Like they drink your blood and they're just ugh. I mean, mosquitoes have their place in the natural world just like ticks, but I understand what you're saying. Roses are red, but you know what I'm saying too. Funny thing, I have a birthmark on my foot because my mom stepped on a bee when she was pregnant. Wow. Okay. Jonathan Mazzilli, welcome. Nice to have you here, sir. Let's see. What else? Did I say hi to you, Chris? I think I did. Man, I think biscuits and gravy does sound good. Yeah. All right. After this, we're going to breakfast. So, yeah. Roger Borg says, oh shit, hold on. I just got some. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. That was an interesting text. Okay. Okay, Roger Borg says, oh, wow, complaints. What about a civil suit? Officer Sugar Tits won. I guess if you want to look at it that way, Roger Borg, but just exposing it, having it on camera, showing people this is how it is not a win for her. You know what I mean? Makes her look really bad. Arande Felipe says, Omaha sent me. Well, thank you, Omaha, for sending Arande. Appreciate that. Hopefully you subbed. Emerson ICU Audit says, looks like tyrants all over. Sounds like the transit tyrant who called me a terrorist. Yeah, pretty much. Lori says, I have a ton of respect for you. Thank you, Lori. Thank you for being a member. I really appreciate that. What else we got here? Mischief Manage says it has an emoji for my bee sting or wasping. Thank you. Dan Hoff says, News Now Omaha sent me. Great work. Keep it up. New sub. Thank you, Dan Hoff. I appreciate that. Thank you for the subscription. And I hope you enjoy the content. DJ K. Dot says, I didn't get a notification on my Aurora versus the Unhoused video, which I think is some of my finest work. I really think I did a good job in that video. If you guys have not checked that out, it's called Aurora versus the Unhoused, Day 1. I didn't either, Chris says, on the notifications. Yeah, YouTube is weird about notifications. Floppy Blanket says, wow, she's a dangerous liability for this town. She's gross on the Smurf Cop video. I agree. She is gross, Floppy Blanket. Chris says, until you get the shark back, I dub your rental ride the Shart. You know, Chris, it is. It sucks. I'm sorry. It's a Chevy Malibu. It's roomy inside. It feels okay when you get in it, but to drive it, it sucks compared to my car. Compared to the Shart sucks. I totally agree, man. What's that, Bernie?
Shart sucks.
The Shart sucks. Yeah. Ginger says, are we listening to opera music? Yes, they do that at the 7-Eleven on the corner of Colfax and Havana to try to drive away homeless people and stuff. I actually think it's there's two things. The music is too loud. I'm sure the city could go in and say, turn that music down. The other thing is opera music tends to be therapeutic. I don't understand why they think that would drive away anybody. So, whatever. Nameless says, your video is freezing up every 20 seconds. I already addressed this, Nameless. The video's good. I think it was just your internet connection, and that happens. No worries. Pallone says, MLH, keep up the great work. Stupid security. Yeah, it was police that was acting like security for the RTD stop. It's so weird. Rike Patel says, should have got a reference for the call the officer made so we know he did not lie. I did, and he did lie, Rike Patel. Nampik, who's in chat, says, sorry, Mr. Stream Dude, I was taking care of vegetables. Taking care of veggies every day, taking care of veggies every other way. I get it, Nampik. You don't have to apologize. Nobody needs to apologize for missing any one of my streams. The fact that you guys even watch the video after the fact is immensely helpful, and I thank you very, very much for that. 100%. So thank you, Nampik, for actually taking the time to watch that video. I'm here for the mustachioed bobblehead giveaway. Polly's just trolling me now. Baby shark. Do, 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 do. Oh my God. Don't start that, Pinche Becky. Oh, don't start that shit. I will throw you. No, I won't throw you out of the chat. Keeper says MLH. Finally, I got a recognition from Keeper. I can't believe it. Nameless says, came back after enjoying the whole live to say that your father's voice was from the angels. So beautiful, very moving. Thank you for the most precious gift. How glorious to my heart. I actually live 30 miles from Nogales, Mexico. I love my friends. I understand more than speak Spanish. It's in my blood. Thank you. Thanks for your love of people and standing for all. We had mariachis at my niece's wedding and a beer burro. And we had a beautiful old Mexican church, and it was so amazing for everyone. Love El Molonito food. The beans are the best. Using lard, if you know, you know. I know. We started chimichangas in Tucson, in my town, so I love you a little extra because you understand my life. Embrace the fire. Church of Scientology is here. All right, thank you for that comment, Nameless. I appreciate it. I hope to bring a little flair, if you will, to my content. That Spanish Mexican flair at times. You know what I'm saying. Sam Cook says idols stick together. I don't exactly know what that means, Sam Cook, but thank you for the comment. Judy Chang says, yes, and thank you on my 4th of July post for everybody. Thanks to the person who paid for my membership. Blessings and much love. Judy, thank you for being a member. I hope that you continue to be a member. That's the importance of gifted memberships, is hopefully you guys like what you're getting from me and could help me out a little bit and continue your memberships and maybe buy memberships for others, etc., etc. It really, really does help help the channel, and it's been helping the channel grow, so I really do appreciate it. If I get a few more members, I'll do another emoji when they let me. Howard County, welcome. Nice to have you here. Flea Factory says, my dog loves Baby Shark. It's her favorite song. Human child in disguise, probably. Okay. Oh my God, Jonathan, stop it. Stop it. Offer still stands, MLH 500 to shave your head. It was 1,000. What happened? You cut it in half, Polly. It's never gonna happen, Polly. Never gonna happen. But you know. Bring back the carburetor. Idle stick together. Yeah, there you go. Con dinero, sin dinero. Yeah, there you go. I know that song, Pinche Becky. My dad sings it all the time. Inflation, Polly says. Happy Independence Day from Jonathan. He says, stay free. Thank you, Jonathan. I've been watching your posts and videos. It's good stuff there, Jonathan. Texas Whisper says, happy 4th. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Hope you and yours had a wonderful 4th of July, all of you. Free Jeff Winehouse says, happy 4th of July. Happy 4th to you. Marcab Recon, a.k.a. Sir Crepitus. I have to say it right. Sir Crepitus is not really hard. Even if you have a speech impediment, it's not hard to say Sir Crepitus. Says, happy Independence Day. Enjoy the celebration. Thank you very much. Look through the window says, happy 4th to you. Thank you. Look through the window. Apfilala says, and to you, MLH. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Also, look through the window. Thank you for being a member. Lori says, happy Independence Day. Thank you, Lori, and thank you for being a member for, looks like 3 months. You got the Creature from the Black Lagoon icon next to your name, which is super cool. Chris on the drums has that same icon next to his name. Says, happy 4th to you. My friend, mi amigo, I hope you and Bernie have had a great 4th. Looking forward to this weekend's festivities, which obviously, Chris, starts with the comment show, right? So thank you for being here. Daniel says the citizens are gonna turn on the cops soon. I will have a panel on that upcoming, Daniel, so look forward to that. Loves Cat, who's a member. Thank you for being a member. I used to work for a police department 35 years ago. This makes me so mad. Abuse of power, big time. Yeah, I shut it down, Cat. I shut it down because it does suck. Donna Jean, who joined me at the Scientology building yesterday, says, thank you so much for being there with me. Now you can put a face to the name. Thank you, Donna. It was absolutely wonderful having you out there, and I'm so happy that you're here and enjoying the nice weather, and you know, just a really good time we had yesterday. So she does not have a channel, Marth Meringue, but I you know, because I asked that, and I'm sure a lot of people would have subbed to Donna. Donna's an absolute delight. She was awesome out there yesterday. What a great way to protest, Olka CZ says. And Loves Cat, thank you for being there too. Yeah, it was awesome. It was great. And Donna's welcome anytime. I hope she comes back someday and we can chalk it up again or protest or whatever. She had a cute little sign and everything. Pallone says Donna and MLH. Yes, Donna was fantastic yesterday, Pallone. It was great. Let me see what's going on in chat. Let's see if I can get caught up here. I'm getting together some videos for my fireworks show. That's awesome, Jonathan Mazzilli. How many more to get the next emoji, Pup Groomer? I mean, I can... Hold on, I'll tell you, Pup. Let me make sure that I'm not, showing everybody my business. But hold on. Let me tell you, Pup Groomer. I'll get you an accurate count here. YouTube Studio. I mean, I did lose some from all the BS, Pup Groomer, so it's a few. But let me see if I can see. I'll tell you exactly. Since you asked. Let's go. It's going to take a while, Pup Groomer. I have 113. I mean, from all this fallout, I lost quite a few people. But let's see. Let me tell you exactly so you know. It's going to take a while. We'll get there. It says 7 more members needed, Pup. So maybe after today I will get there. And Pup, since you've been so generous, you let me know what type of emoji that you want, and I'll make that emoji, and we'll add it to the growing list of emojis. So there you go. All right. V Bomb says hello from New York. Hello, V Bombs. Nice to have you chime in. Marlene G says Denver shout out. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that, Marlene. Viv Ross says, what happened to Jay? Nothing recent on his channel. He's taken a step back, Viv Ross. He's chilling. He's enjoying a well-deserved vacation. So that's all I can say. Keeper of the list, thank you for being a member, Keeper. I know I always talk about you, but I never really thank you for being a member. But I do appreciate that. It says, are there any Bernie meetup schedules? Oh, wow. Pup Groomer, thank you so much for another 10 gifted memberships. You guys make sure and thank Pup Groomer for the gifted membership. She's man, Pup Groomer, you are awesome. I really appreciate you. Let me know what emoji you want, and as soon as that emoji thing opens up, I will make you a new emoji. Maybe I'll make a pup, a heart. Okay, I'll do a different heart design just for you, Pup. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Keeper says Canada was first. Happy Canada Day. Is Bernie awake? Keeper says. Keeper's got a bunch of comments here. Unaffordable, clean, secure housing? Yeah. Yes. Unaffordable. Yeah, exactly. Are you undressing in public? No, I'm not undressing in public, Keeper. Roman Empire lasted how long? It collapsed. I think we're headed that way, Keeper. Every society eventually collapses. So, who's the greatest country? Yeah, I know, Keeper. I question that. Okay, that's fine. Bernie, that's perfectly okay. You got to get what you got to get. She's showing me what she's buying. And I'm like, Bernie, you have to buy necessities. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. All right, let's see if we got any held for review comments. Johnny Bravo says he got defeated after he heard his name was Van Dyck. Yes, exactly. Marth says this has gotten way out of hand. I was watching Selfless stream yesterday and unsubbed as he was spewing shit about Jay, and his mod was no better. Did not end up watching as it was not the type of chat I like watching. I love watching Jay, and I've also watched you since you went to Jay's rescue in Denver. I think him trying to cancel people is disgusting because they won't pick his side. I wonder what would happen to him if Streets ever turns on him, and the way he's going after, if he goes after Jessica or Confident Chris Solomon, he might feel the wrath of the Good Father. I'm waiting for that one. Let me just address Selfless, the Selfless comment here. I lost 100 million points of respect for Selfless and Pearl and DOA when they did that stupid gang up panel, bully panel on Ellie when they did it. And yeah, I don't advocate for unsubbing from anybody because I know how it affected my channel. But you guys are the ultimate judges, and you can pick and choose who you want to listen to, who you don't. And I think a lot of you guys are understanding and realizing what is really going on, and you guys are choosing to do that. And I think it's okay. And I think like I said, I lost a lot, but I'm starting to gain again because that's how these things go. And we have to, as human beings, welcome back people that may have made the wrong choices and wrong decisions. So, I'm just saying, we are united, and I know the people that have been with me for years are always going to be here. And hopefully we pick up people along the way, and we continue to do what we do, and that is bringing to you guys the best content I can possibly bring you. I don't manufacture shit. I'm not like a dramatic streamer who antagonizes police or antagonizing Scientologists or any of that. I just bring truth. I bring protesting. I bring civil rights activism and everything else I do on this channel. So, I'm just trying to prove to you guys that a different way is just that, a different way, and in my opinion, a better way. Nomfic with the gifts, man. Thank you so much, Nomfic. I really, really appreciate you gifting memberships as well as Pup Groomer. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. Chris says Selfless is a simp for Scott. It's pretty pathetic. It really is, Chris. I mean, it's so sad. Like I know when Selfless was here, we were cordial with each other. We had no issues. I did think he was a little aloof, and he didn't treat the regular protesters there very good. He turned their back on them, and I, when I found that out later on, I thought it was atrocious and the wrong thing to do. I'm always happy to meet people. Like if you're in Denver and you want to meet up, like Donna was so excited to be here, and to shit on someone for doing something that we're trying to actively encourage people do, protesting, is just the wrong tact. It's just the wrong tact. It's not right, and I'm always happy to meet people and have fun with people. I'm not unapproachable. I've been told I'm very intimidating, but I can't help that. It's just the way I look, but I'm actually the exact opposite. I love interacting, and I don't know. People who have met me know who I am, and if you guys have been watching me for any length of time on the channel, I'm very genuine. Leslie Jean says that gang up panel was vile, and I'm still worried for Ellie's well-being. I am too, Leslie Jean. I think it was awful. I think anytime that you get somebody up on a panel and you gang up on them, you talk over them, you don't, let them speak. I mean, I think it's just apparent. I mean, I know what they were doing. I mean, I was horrified too. So, but, we are human beings. We do have feelings. We do have emotions and all of those things. And it's not for someone else to shit on anyone else for, doing what they do. So, Tunnel Boy is a clown, Paulie says. Yeah, I would agree with you. So if you guys want to thank Nomfic and Pup Groomer for those memberships, I'm thanking you personally. I can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot. It really does. Let's see. Fighting and arguing is in our nature. It's our ability to rise above it and move on, or even work together, that makes us civilized. Jonathan, I couldn't agree with you more. Cornrows no, a knee braid yes. Okay, all right. Ginger, selfless saying indeed repeatedly makes me crazy. Yeah, I think he's got his own issues. I don't know. I'm not an armchair psychiatrist, but you guys can judge for yourself. I haven't seen Selfless tell Scott to cut it out, but he has no problem telling all the other SBTV creators to stop pigpiling on Scott. Well, what does that tell you? Like you said, Chris, he's a simp. You know, it's as simple as that. Apparently, he has a hearing in Berkeley County, West Virginia on the 23rd